over. Hungry for your love. Ooh, summer's coming up. That one piece coming out. Seeing is believing. Watch me run it up. Ooh. Believe me when I say I don't want nothing. I get all expenses paid if I wanna live my life fronting. But I'd rather have some natural and factual. Actual, no casual.
Welcome to Fly Horse Radio, the worst radio station in the world. I'm your host, Norman Bass. I'm here with my co-host, Dusty. My other co-host, Eric.
Yo.
We also got Ben in the building. We got my homeboy Jordan in the building. We got Evan in the building. We have a visitor. I don't really know your name. What's your name, my G?
My name's Caleb.
We got Caleb in
Dr.
the building also.
Caleb in the
That's
house.
a fact. And we got the man of the hour in the building. What's your name, my G?
Casey Starling.
Casey Sterling. What's
Yeah.
cracking, bro?
Not much, chilling.
How was everything during Corona and all that type of shit?
I was working like full time, so like I pretty much just stayed inside, fucking working like at this tech support place.
How was that?
Yeah, it was pretty chill. I mean, it was alright. Shit got stressful though.
Yeah, shit gets stressful. How was your life during Corona?
Man, believe it or not, I fucking traveled quite a bit. Like I went on about 3 or 4 different trips, just because there was nobody out there. Me and Lindsay went on a couple road trips with the dogs, and then I flew out to Boston, Massachusetts to go meet up with Todd.
Yeah.
Todd Van. Yeah.
What about you, E? How was your shit?
I became broke.
You became broke?
I became broke.
Yeah.
Why?
Lost my job.
Okay.
That sucks.
But everything after Corona is pretty good?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was things.
God.
Yeah.
Well, anyways,
It seemed to level out.
yeah.
Well, yeah, I was looking at tickets yesterday for Berlin to go. I've been to Berlin once before.
Yeah.
I went on a skate trip, and then this would be a skate trip, but / like phase 1 of the honeymoon, because there's 10 phases, I guess. I told her.
So you got engaged?
Yeah, I got engaged. Yeah, I guess it was during mid-March. It was essentially what South by Southwest would be, but it was kind of canceled.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. It was, but people
like
were still
half
doing
on.
their thing, especially because everybody's kind of coming out of their shell. People with masks, not with masks, not as so heavily required,
Yeah.
But it's definitely I'm so glad that things are opening back up. And Germany lifted their travel ban June 20th, and it's kind of a little bit more lax.
So technically, if it wasn't for Corona, you wouldn't be engaged.
Yeah, we definitely got closer. That's for sure.
So thank God for Corona.
And we were looking to buy a house with property during that whole time, just because the mortgage rates went down like fucking crazy. It went from like what would normally be 4.5% to 5.5 to 2. We were locked in at 2.75, which is like fucked up. I've never bought a house before, but that people that like Lindsay's family have owned houses before, so they're like, that's crazy. Like you never see those percentages.
So it was lit.
They helped us get it, so that was shout out to them.
Congratulations and shout out to everybody that's a homeowner.
Yeah.
Evan, you're a homeowner now too. How you like that?
We're fucking
We're actually at Evan's house right now.
Yeah.
If you're watching this on YouTube,
We're in this beautiful house.
Well,
Yeah.
that case
There's
with me,
river access
I'm like,
pretty close to here, right? There's
I don't
like
even have a car.
Colorado River is pretty close to here because Weberville. What's his name? Fucking Elon Musk just bought like 2,500 acres. He bought all the land around here. And that's all mostly Colorado riverfront property. Me and Lindsay were looking during that, and we kept getting outbid. We were getting outbid in Cedar Creek. We were getting outbid in San Marcos, or like, most of them are mobile homes. And like, I grew up in a fucking trailer. I'm not trying to move back into a trailer.
I can understand
It's
that.
like, but it's had 5 beautiful acres, and you're like, fuck, we could build a house later. I don't know, but we lucked out, and we got a place in Schulenburg, Texas. It's like a little
your
check
backyard
town.
looks fucking huge.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've
dude,
seen
the
that.
house is fucking insane, and it's on the end of the cul-de-sac, and behind us is a 100-year floodplain, which is like a blessing and a curse. But
Can
yeah,
I come out there and hunt deer?
you can't. We had this conversation at the skate park.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Remember, it was like a
Probably.
couple weeks
Don't
ago.
remember.
So is that a yes?
There, we can't hunt. It's not that much land. It's only like about 2 acres.
Okay.
I round up, but you know what I mean. It's nice and it's manicured for the most part. Had to get a riding lawnmower. Never had to do that shit in my
That
life.
sounds player though. That's
Lindsay,
player.
my soon-to-be wifey lady was like going to the store, and she's like, I officially just saw somebody riding a lawnmower to the store to get beer, and I was like, fucking hey, I was like, yeah, we're
I
home,
live in
baby.
the country. That's a fact.
You know?
That is a fact. So you coming from like Memphis? Am I saying that right? Memphis or Memphis?
I'm not from Memphis.
Where you from?
I'm from Jersey.
You from Jersey?
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, my lady's from Jersey.
Hell yeah,
She
sick.
grew up in Point
What part
Pleasant.
of Jersey?
Oh, word. I'm from like Central Jersey, like 25 minutes from Newark. That's
Oh,
like,
damn.
yeah,
Nice.
the airport.
You from the trenches? So
Kinda,
being
yeah.
from the trenches of Jersey, what made you start BMXing?
I just didn't really have anything to do, like, cause honestly, like, I always grew up like skating and shit. So I skated, I scootered, and I did all that shit.
Yeah.
And then, like, around the time I got in high school, I was kind of just like, fuck it, I don't really fuck with school, so I'm just gonna kind of just keep riding.
You spent all your
So-
time. That was your home. Yeah, that's kind of
Yeah,
how
that's
it
pretty
was.
much just like what it was.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Who put you on to like bike? Like, was you like just growing up like as a kid? Cause I'm from Brooklyn, so I
Yeah.
know that everybody rides bikes back home.
Yeah, yeah.
But niggas just do crazy ratchet shit.
Yeah.
So what made you? What made you be like
Ratchet shit.
Yeah, what
Some
made you?
Danny Hickerson shit, dude.
What made you tap in and be like, yo, I want to like be a
Shout out to
professional?
Danny Hickerson.
Shout out.
Honestly, like that was never really like the goal. It was kind of something just like, cause like I said, I was always in extreme sports, so it was just
Yeah.
some shit that I always was just doing. So
Yeah.
So you,
I ended up, yeah,
you didn't chose the game chose you. Baby.
yeah, kinda.
Dude,
but
I grew up riding trails too. There was these
Yeah.
two kids that had one of my PE teachers. It's
yeah.
still fucking
Yeah, it's
scary.
not
With
worth it.
fireworks. I heard it.
Dude,
I got
a lot
out
of
of the car to
Hispanic
pump
people in the
gas in
neighborhood,
Lockhart, and I was stoned as shit.
My
and
dog got
heart
PTSD
dropped,
last night from
dude.
that shit.
Yeah, it's 4th of July
I was like,
too.
it's
So.
happening.
It's like Christmas for Mexicans.
Bro.
But yeah, there were some really cool trails, and I'm from Laredo, Texas, so I grew up in a
Word.
border town, and yeah, we would always just ride bikes, and then they built the first skate park, which was like the worst fucking skate park ever. So like, whoever built the pools, like a bowl, like
Yeah.
literally it was for pools. Like there was lines
Damn.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, it was not smooth, but it was skatable. But a lot of BMX people would roll through because it was fun to ride.
yeah,
Then it kind of had like almost a little vert to it, and it was only like 5 feet, dude. So like you can definitely get some good
yeah,
air.
just pump it.
But yeah, when they built
Sick.
that, we couldn't BMX. So me and my friend Javi started skating, and then like been skating for almost like 20 years now. Rode for No
Damn,
Comply
hell
for a
yeah.
long time.
Fuck
Rode
yeah.
for a bunch
Shout
of
out
shops.
No Comply.
Yeah.
Sick.
Shout out to Elias Bigham. Thanks
So
for
how
bailing
long-
me out of
so
jail
how-
that one time.
How is the BMX culture in the bricks? How is it out there?
Honestly, like New Jersey scene is like real small. It's like super spread out, so pretty much like everybody knows everybody, and it's kind of like it's also hard to like link up with people because like even though it's a small like state, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like like the BMX scene is so small that like everybody's just dispersed.
because niggas
So,
is
like-
getting pussy. There's a lot of pussy out there.
Yeah, that is true.
I don't think.
But,
Oh, no, that's not true. I have
but
definitely
yeah,
had some
but
New Jersey
honestly,
pussy.
like the scene in
I live with one. My beautiful baby.
And so in the Jersey community is real small. Is anybody as ill as you that you could tell us about? That's like that ain't nobody really fucking with yet.
I mean, my
No.
boy Harrison is like on
Up-and-comer
but
rapper?
yeah, that's like
Harrison. What's his last
Harrison
name?
Arcari.
What's
Yeah.
his
Shout out
Instagram?
to Harry.
It's Harrison
Dirty
underscore
Harry.
Arcari.
Shout out Harrison, man.
Harrison.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
That fool's
He
crazy.
rides for
Yeah, but yeah, he
Santa
actually
Cruz,
rides for
yeah.
Kink too. He's on the AM team, so
So who do you ride for?
I ride for Kink
Okay.
BMX. Yeah, that's like my pro sponsor and Merit as well.
Okay. So how did that come across?
Shout out,
Like,
man.
how did you even go
This thing is
about
like a
even
fucking
getting
cigar.
signed?
and
This
Burnslow.
is 2 rolls, right?
So like
Shout out Burnslow.
in the beginning with Merit, like that was just something that like I had worked at a bike shop for a long time, like when I was a kid, and like they started recognizing me from dealing with them at the bike shop and stuff like that. So they started hooking me up through the shop, and eventually they like put me on the team. And with Kink, I was working at the shop as well, and I got a call one day, and my team manager Jay like asked if I wanted to ride for them, and yeah, it was like completely out of the blue, like unexpected, Yeah, and they got my number somehow and just like hit me up.
That's rad.
Yeah,
That's
it was
like- it's
super
real-
crazy.
How old are you now, if you remember?
I'm 23.
23? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
23,
Curly's like
23.
fucking 23 or 24 too. I thought he was
Yeah.
an old ass fucking man, dude.
I was putting that work in, man.
Dude, yeah.
They age you.
No, I mean,
I'm-
he doesn't
I'm
look
23
that
too.
old. It's just he's a big dude. And I'm
I'm
just
also
like,
23,
man.
yeah, Curly man.
kidding.
But yeah, watching, me and him have become pretty good buddies, and our ladies are friends and stuff too.
So when you got signed, did you know what you was even getting yourself into? Like, or did you already know like what motherfuckers do when they get signed? Was you already
Nah,
making tapes
I mean-
before then?
Nah, like I was just like posting on Instagram, just like doing that. Like,
No video
But-
parts.
nah.
No,
Yeah, I just like mainly did Instagram stuff and
that's crazy.
yeah.
I can't even imagine
He used to
that.
There's just, like,
skateboard
no-
and do a lot
Did
of
you
other
get
stuff.
viral?
Yeah, I
Did you go
remember, yeah.
viral on
He's
Instagram?
really good at skateboarding.
I wouldn't say I ever went like viral, but like I just posted every day and it just built up.
Grinding.
Yeah, just like pushed it.
Dude, that's what's it's crazy.
So
I mean, there's a lot of good things with platforms like that. It definitely helps people come up. It's
Yeah.
insane. It's like it's a way to market yourself, which isn't you know.
You're your own brand.
It's pretty wild, man.
That's a fact.
Yeah, it's pretty
You
crazy.
told me I could sell cars on the fucking internet like a couple years ago. I told you crazy, dude. But
I
it's
might have to
happening.
talk to you about that too. I never
If I told you that niggas was gonna be taking hella
Holler at
pictures
you,
and
boy.
wanting people in your business, that would be, you wouldn't think that either. Cause like Instagram's the gift and the curse. Yeah.
He's definitely viral now, so
Yeah, awesome, man. What's this? I heard somebody's telling me you're pro. You are pro with this, aren't you? This little thing.
With Kadama. What made you start fucking with the Kadama wave?
He
Yeah,
brought
I
the
put him on.
He brought
He
put
gave him
you
my
on the
first-
Dude,
Kadama.
yeah,
my
put him on
first
the
Kadama.
The first nigga I seen
Got him on
rocking it.
flow. Got him on Kadama flow.
I don't 22 used to do that shit a lot. I used to catch
Yeah.
all that shit.
Yeah, he still makes some
A
new
lot of
ones.
friends.
It's really professionals with them shits. Though.
I know. What was
Casey's
it?
like that.
Somebody just
Nah,
found
I'm not like
David.
that.
Dude,
Gurgel.
you ever watch the Asian cats do it?
Dude, yeah, I got a
plays on
Oh,
the
homie.
they're
video.
savages, bro.
My homie is
You even
sponsored
know,
by
he's
one
like,
of the
bro,
companies.
you're out of this. Bro, they're out of this world
Pop
with
you
it,
in the
right?
head with it and
Yeah.
catch it on there. Like,
Shit crazy, bro.
that
Yeah.
thing's a weapon, dude. No.
So what made y'all get into Slow Burn? Shout out Slow Burn.
Yeah,
A local-
Burn Slow.
Burn Slow.
Slow.
I'm sorry, Burn Slow. I'm
Slow
getting high.
burning, but we're
Real
burning
nice.
slow.
No,
Shout out Burn
no, he
Slow.
wears the
They're
merch
sick.
too.
Yeah,
I've
both
caught
of you.
him with the merch.
Both of you guys. What do you
Yeah.
got? You got the
Shout out
socks,
to
you know,
Burn
the
Slow.
socks. Hey, we need
We're
to
gonna
get
be
some
playing
socks.
golf with Aaron Ross.
We're
That's
gonna
what
be
I
playing
was
golf with
telling
Aaron
you.
Ross. Aaron, come on, get some
So
socks, bro.
what is that about?
A pair.
Burn Slow is just like new apparel like coming out of Austin.
Yeah,
And it's,
dude, really
dude,
good.
it's rad.
Amazing
yeah.
team.
Why
The
don't
team
you
is
wear it?
crazy. As
I
fuck.
haven't gotten any yet. I just started seeing
Aaron,
it on
give me some
Curly.
info.
Curly came and spent the
Yeah.
night at my house out in Schulenburg. Him and Danita drove the fucking Cobra out there. They got like this crazy. She's got, and it's straight from Canada, right? His lady's from Canada, and it's like a 1970 something like Dodge Camper, or something like that. But yeah, it broke down in the middle of the way out there. So I'm a mobile mechanic. I had to go out and like fix it, and it was like, it wasn't even fix it. It was just like the flywheel, this like thing that has teeth on it. There was an area that didn't have teeth, so it wasn't making any connection. I was like, oh, we just gotta turn this fucking thing a little, and boom, it turned on. And it was like, boom, magic happened. Like, Curly's like, fuck yeah, man. Like, but they have a comforter too, or like a blanket, a Burn Slow blanket, I think,
Oh, yeah,
that I
it's
saw,
nice.
and I was like,
All this shit is
ooh,
tight. Adam is such a good designer.
Yeah,
we
shout
need
them out.
some.
So with moving to Austin, how is the scene like comparing scenes?
It honestly, it doesn't even compare. Like, there's so many riders here. Like,
Shout out to Daryl Now. I used to work with Daryl Now, dude. I used to work with him at Beauty Bar back in the day.
Shout
Yeah.
out Beauty Bar, bro.
Yeah. Oh my
classic.
God, man. That was.
That's a way back.
Yeah,
that,
that's way back.
Yes,
That's
it
a
was.
fact.
And I was when I was 21 before it ruined my life for a little while.
Beauty
But
Bar.
it's cool.
but yeah, it's sick. Like, being able to just like go outside and just like pedal and like go catch a sesh with somebody is like
Dude, yeah.
the best
me and
thing you
him
could
live
ask for, honestly.
Together, pretty close to the skate park. So
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah.
How did y'all meet each other?
Swamp
Swamp
Fest.
Fest.
So yeah, I heard that in the car. I was like, Swamp. I was like, where the fuck's that? And you're like,
What the fuck
Florida.
is what is Swamp Fest?
Swamp Fest is like
Big
a
event.
crazy
Florida,
BMX
Florida.
festival
Yeah.
where like it's just a whole bunch of people just getting rowdy and riding
Jam-
bikes
Get-
and just
Yeah.
like,
getting rowdy in the booties.
dude, yeah, it's
Yeah, it
fucked
is
up.
insane.
Hella
Swamp.
mosquitoes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That
Bring-
sounds
Dude.
crazy to me.
Mud
A lot of
pits,
good
riding,
monster
shout out.
trucks, like
Swamp Fest.
Swamp Fest.
yeah, that
You
shit
need
is sick
special
as
tires
fuck.
for that joint?
Snake Farm.
How long you been riding for, E?
25 years plus.
Damn.
I started racing in 1993. I'm 34 years old right now.
We need Burn Slow to bring E on the team, man.
Bring E on
we
the
need
team.
to get E on
You
the
know
team,
what?
bro.
Get him
You put a
on
lot
the
of-
hy-
you put
get
a
him
lot
on
of
the
work
hyped, heavy.
Don't be a
flow.
dead ass,
I
bro.
ride-
You
I
put
ride
it
on
on
the
team.
team. Like,
You ride, yeah, that ass. You ride every day. You put in work in every day.
Nobody rides
love
more than Eric. Like I
to
see
wear
this
more
motherfucker every time I go to the
Burn
skate park. Like I've been
Yeah.
skating for 20 years, but it's, Austin's the only place that I've ever lived to where like everybody gets along. Like the skateboarders
Yeah,
and BMXers, like
honestly.
everybody works in
What's
the bar.
what's
and
up
just-
with that
For the
though?
most part,
I don't
yeah.
know. I can't really. My only experience is here, but everything else is that they fucking hate each other. It's like, or like, I don't know. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was just like people being at skate parks. I don't know. Because like some skate parks wouldn't even allow BMX. It's insane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like
that's
a
true.
lot of them. Like not
long
so much
time.
anymore, but like there's definitely still signs out there. Like
So they're like rivals.
they'll give you a tip. I mean, it seemed
Yeah,
like it
there's some
was.
skate
like
parks in
Boston
New
and
York that are
Celtics
like
type
that.
shit.
Like
Yeah, it's
in
fucking-
Manhattan, yeah.
that's
There's a couple
wild.
parks they'll straight ticket you. That shit sucks.
Fucking assholes.
Yeah,
They'll ticket you for bringing your bike inside the park.
yeah, to
Yeah.
ride the park. Yeah,
That's crazy. New York gonna get their money, man.
That's a good bud. Shout out to wherever I got that bud.
Yeah, thanks for the.
How's
for
the
all
riding
that
scene in
weed.
North Carolina? How's the riding scene in North Carolina?
The riding scene's pretty big in North Carolina. You know, we had Dave Mira. You know, he was a big,
Oh man,
big
yeah.
thing for the BMX.
Fucking A.
Yeah.
That's
Shout
where
out
he
to
was
Dave
living.
Mira.
Yeah,
Rest in
RIP.
peace.
legend.
RIP
So you
Dave
guys
Mira.
got any
Big time,
festivals
though.
up there
Yeah.
He's
for
the man.
skating?
I don't know about all the skating events there.
Was it Black Sheep's the core skate shop? It's like a no comply out there. I don't know if I think it's North Carolina.
Okay.
And it's like I went on.
I kick Mongo, so I suck at skating.
I
don't know.
kick manga.
Seriously, like, I'm shunned.
What's that mean?
He pushes manga like
Apparently
manga's
I do all
manga's
right.
a.
The back
Oh,
to the
that's the shit they
Yeah.
was on Travis
It's like
Scott's
punk
head.
foot. Punk foot.
They was on Travis Scott's head for that, right? For
don't
kicking
know.
Mongo. You know, they was on his head
Man,
Oh yeah, no, you don't want
a
to push
minute
manga.
ago.
but-
Yeah, they,
apparently you don't want to do that.
You can just
Yeah, I
haul a
guess
lot
Skaters are
easier.
fucking
It's against
shunning.
yes, it's against the rules. I push Mongo switch, and I still like you get shit for it. I'm like, fuck
Well, it
you,
makes
man.
skating
Like,
harder,
I'm not-
apparently,
I've been doing this
so-
20
I mean,
years. I'm not
really
gonna
good.
learn this.
I'm just
like,
always
dude,
ready.
fuck
I'm not
that.
getting that solid switch push, man. I don't got that, dude.
is anybody
Deal with it,
coming
That
man.
out?
switch
Like-
push sucks.
Is there anybody coming out of North Carolina right now?
I think we just set you guys fire alarm.
Press the button.
There is too much weed in this house.
Fire.
Hey, at least
Fire.
they're working, dude.
Fire. Carbon
Shout out
monoxide.
to Duracell with them
Fire.
never-ending batteries. Like,
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Like earlier this week, 2 nights in a row, our shit went off. Middle of the night. I'm just sleeping and that shit. Beep beep. Fire. Carbon monoxide. Fire.
Oh my
I'm start
God.
running to every single fucking room, pressing buttons, dude. It still goes off. I'm like, are we dying? I don't even fucking know, dude.
look, where's the smoke? I don't see the smoke. Like,
That shit is terrifying,
touch the
dude.
doorknob. Like,
It's like
We haste it out.
we're just hoping it's a flaw. We're not
Yeah.
like dying slowly from
Just hope
carbon
it's
monoxide.
defective.
Yeah.
Dude, that episode. Did
Shit,
you guys
dude.
ever watch the fucking Office, the U.S. one?
Oh yeah, when they did the
when
fake
they-
fire
where,
drill.
Yeah, where he did the where
He fucking-
fucking
Yeah.
no, where Dwight, what's his
And he
name?
fucking
And the
touches
cat's
the
Yeah,
fucking
he
left
fucks
there.
him. He's like, today's smoking.
That was a
He's like,
good
today's
episode.
smoking's gonna save
shit's
lives.
funny.
And then he
He's a
fucking sets
idiot,
the
bro.
office
He
on
gave
fire.
He gave old boy a heart attack and shit.
Yeah,
Terrible,
fucking
bro.
Stanley, right? Like,
Fucking poor Stanley.
oh my god, yeah, dude.
He went through a lot of stress in there. That's why he
Yeah,
had the
dude.
fucking little George Jefferson joint. He had the
The
little
homie-
ball spot in the middle.
He did. He was
They were
very
stressing that
George
nigga
Jefferson.
out, bro.
And then he got sold out too, cause he was like having an affair and shit. And Michael sold his ass out. Bitch,
Terrible, man. Bro,
asshole, dude.
Before we was interrupted, who's coming out of North Carolina?
That's a good question. Who is coming out of North
I
Carolina?
don't know who this fucking says, dude.
I can't think of who's really coming out of North Carolina heavy right now. But I mean, I got friends out there that ride a lot. But I can't
Nobody.
really. I can't really.
Is anybody that's live that's not like on that you know of right now?
Yeah.
Who's live? Who's live coming out of North Carolina? Don't say J. Cole, man. Shout out J. Cole though.
Shout out J.
Fuck
Cole.
out, fuck J. Cole.
I mean,
North Cal.
it's just hard for me to think. I mean, Brett.
Brett Silva.
No, not Brett Silver. Brett from North Carolina. Well, he's from Jersey.
Oh, B East. Yeah.
Yeah, Brett.
Yeah.
Nice.
East, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Shout out to
Jersey,
Brett.
Jersey up next. It sounds like Jersey
Yeah,
up
but
next.
he's been in North Carolina a long time. He's my friend.
He's me.
He's like born in like Jersey, and they drove him down to North Carolina. But nah, he's.
What's up?
But that's why y'all nice though,
he's
because y'all
kinda-
both
he's
got
really
East
good.
Coast roots. You got
He's
that
probably
Harlem
gonna-
in there.
Who's the king of the
Brett
Who's the
East.
king of the East Coast
So
rider?
I'm really
Isn't it
high. I was just
Yeah,
like,
who's
fuck.
the
Bob.
Don Juan of
Bob,
East Coast?
right?
Yeah, Bob.
Bob.
A nigga
Bob's
named
like
Bob?
the East Coast shredder.
Bob,
like
the East
people
Coast
know.
Ripper,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, but
All right.
like Garrett is
What
like
is it,
Garrett
Josh-
and
Josh
like Sean
Stricker?
Candy are
Yeah,
like the real.
it's just
like,
so many. It's just hard
guys
to
like new
think.
school.
You know what's funny, man?
Nice.
I saw a
I mean,
painting.
Daniel Dares is out there, but he's from Argentina, but he lives in North Carolina.
Yeah.
I mean,
North
he's
Carolina
like-
was beautiful skating there.
Guess so.
I got to skate downtown. I was there for 2 weeks I was a diesel mechanic for a long time. Worked
Uh-huh.
on heavy machinery, and they sent me out there to like learn about these machines. And I just pretty much got a free place to stay, a rent a car, and then I ended up like skating a lot in like the core skate shop. Like they took me to a couple parks, and then like we go to this one bar. Got laid a couple times. Like it was fun. It was sick being there for 2 weeks. I had a fucking
Yes,
hotel room. That was the
yeah.
shit, dude.
Hey, it works
Like
out,
I banged
yeah.
like 2 different chicks. Like that doesn't happen. Like
Same night?
on the per diem and shit. Cooked her salmon. Like like it worked.
Dude, I think we got super stoned right now. It's good.
Yeah, it
Hell
feels
yeah.
good. It feels good.
The
Definitely.
batteries
Shout
are
out to the
officially
weed
out of
man.
the smoke detector.
Shout out to
Shout out to the
Straight
weed
up.
man. They working hard out here today, man.
Oh man.
Dilo.
Yeah,
Corona,
on the
Corona fucked their pockets up, so they gotta get to it.
fuck.
But so North Carolina's lit. Tell me more about these events. I never even knew that fucking the bikers have their own events.
Yeah, it's over 3,000 people at Swamp Fest usually.
Where else?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Songfest is fucked.
There's a few different
Way to go.
venues. They just had one.
Hey,
It's it's hard to
Jordan.
call them out, but they have them.
I can't roll
Yeah,
blunts.
no, they have a bunch of different
I'm
events.
sorry.
There's
I
like
can't-
simple
I can't roll
session and
blunts
then
either.
like feast. But those are like
It's a
competitions.
problem, dude.
Yeah.
I know.
And
sorry.
those are like overseas
I always
competitions.
feel so
They have
bad.
like, I mean, obviously they have like the X Games and like stuff like that.
I'm sure you can.
But then there's like,
Where it
they
is,
also
though,
have
is
like
not known to
jams,
me
like
yet.
I don't know.
just regular street
guy
jams
knows
where
it.
like homies will just get together and just like go mob like the streets, you know what I mean? And just do like best trick or like something like that, and companies will like sponsor it. And like,
Speaking of that, riding in the streets, y'all was just riding for your homie, right? You had a homie that passed away.
Yeah, I have a couple homies that passed
I
away.
thought y'all did y'all do like a group ride or something for him?
Which one was it?
You be getting fucked up, dog.
Dude, you know
He
you
said
fucked
which
up.
one?
No, really, because Patrick died and shit. And like we did a thing for him at 9th Street.
I seen you outside. It was the day I seen you outside when I was walking from Better Days. Shout out Better Days. Don't make your day
Oh
better.
no, that was a Patrick ride. That was another Patrick ride.
Yeah.
We just did like a little. We rode for Patrick a little bit that day. Had a group,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah,
R.I.P. Pat. Man.
for real.
Okay. Was he good? Was he a good?
He was
big
pretty decent
Yeah.
rider, man. He really was, and he was like myself. We were roommates at a point in time when I moved here, and he was like me. He like rode every day, and you go to the skate park, he was riding. He gets done riding, he would party. He was always happy. He's always having a good time and stuff. And that was the guy he was. He'd actually wake up in the morning, go deliver favor, go to skate park and ride, and then party every single day.
That's the life.
It could be raining. He'd just be like out there,
yeah,
just like me.
With you know, like the skaters have Thrasher.
Mm-hmm.
What do BMX have?
Burn slow.
No, it's
Real man. So we got
That's the only. That's not. But
that,
it's no other established companies that's like really with.
so
BMX
if
community?
you're talking about like
BMX
media,
is like underground hip hop. That's a fact.
yeah,
bro.
it kind of is. Like, if you're talking about like media outlets,
Yeah,
there's
well,
RBMX. That's like
RBMX.
the biggest like media outlet. Like, there's a bunch of like different companies that are like established. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like if you're talking like there's like RBMX, and that's where pretty much like everybody gets their videos from, and just like tries to keep up with all the content.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like the best spot. There's also like Dig and like a couple others as well.
What was the biggest thing that you ever done that truly surprised you in the BMX,
Yeah.
trick or whatever? What was the thing that you done that truly surprised you?
I did flare to backlash, so I did like a backflip 180
In front
and
of
landed
No
on
Comply.
and landed on the back wheel.
I seen that shit.
Yeah.
From
In
the bump
front
or
of
what?
No
Yeah,
Comply.
yeah,
In
yeah,
front of
from that
Shout
little
out
bump.
to Comply.
I fucking
Yeah.
saw that. Yes. All right.
Yeah, dogs. Thanks for the
Yeah,
spot.
that shit went pretty viral. Matter of fact, me and my shorty was
that
watching
shit went pretty viral.
Yeah, I
like,
fucking
see
saw
that.
that
That was
shit.
hype.
It helped
Drew
him go
Pickles.
pro.
I think Drew shared it
Yeah,
or
shout out
something.
Drew Pickles too.
Hell yeah.
Drew Pickles.
Dude, fuck yeah.
He was supposed
I
to be
follow
here.
him too.
I
Fuck
feel
yeah.
like
maybe wasn't.
your man's jumped in the air. You wasn't going for the jump. You was going for
Yeah.
the chest bump, and y'all kind of messed up or something. Or
Bro,
somebody
I was
messed up.
just like,
Too
honestly, yeah, I was too hyped.
That's
Like,
That was Reed.
I got around because
That was
like,
Reed. Shout out to Reed.
bro, I went back to that spot like for like 3 days.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a fucking
Yeah,
battle.
and I took like I took months off, like, because the
Bro,
first
so-
time, like, I didn't even feel close. I
Me
was
and my
like,
shorty
fuck.
was talking. Do you know how to fall in a certain way? Like as a
Yeah, I mean-
BMXer, do you know how to fall?
Yeah, like you
Definitely, I
get
would
more
imagine.
experience with falling. You know what I
Bro,
mean?
'cause
Because
he
like
was
you don't
taking
want to
some-
get broke off like
Yeah,
just hitting the ground. So like
become
you gotta
stuntman.
you gotta
He's going through
learn
an
how to
injury
like
right
straight
now,
up fall.
man.
Yeah, bro.
But
So he's doing
you
good
was
with
taking them. You was taking them licks. If I would have hit the ground like
Yeah.
that, I'm
it.
done,
That
bro.
man took some licks.
Like
Yeah,
that
bro.
ass. My fucking father brought me rollerblades, bro.
yeah, shout out
One
to
of the only,
BMX.
one of the only presents that he got me. But that nigga came through with some rollerblades. I hit the ground so hard, bro. And you know when the curve hit your back?
Fuck yeah.
And you just,
Yeah, he was just like paralyzed.
Bro, I gave up that
Bro,
same
there's
day.
a behind the scenes that my homie Daryl filmed. He's the filmer for
Shout out
King.
Daryl.
Shout out Daryl, yeah.
Yeah.
Daryl's sick. He's a man. But the behind the scenes is like literally like all the attempts of me just like going back at it and just like going over it. Yeah.
Bro, you the dog, man. You a dog with this shit. You like Pat.
Thank you.
You like Pat
I
Beverly,
appreciate
bro.
it.
You in the trenches for real, cause bro, you hit that ground about 200 times.
Fucking
Yeah.
Dales.
Like that ass,
Yeah.
bro. And doing a
I felt,
backflip
yeah.
over.
Sometimes.
Like, bro,
That shit is insane.
a nigga with a dead ass just said fuck that and went and rolled a blunt and just left that whole thing alone.
Was it backflip? Front flip?
It was I
It
did
was-
flare.
either way, it's a
I
flip.
know.
Flare
It's
backlash.
Yeah.
like backlash.
It's
Okay,
like what?
sorry.
Sorry, yeah. So it's backflip 180, and then you land on the back wheel.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, and then like
Crazy.
went in the 180 out. Yeah.
Yeah, he like
Crazy.
basically manual
I've seen
backwards
it.
on the curb wedge.
Oh.
He landed the
Yeah.
flare. So
That shit was crazy stupid.
it
You ever
was.
did anything like that?
Nope.
Do you ever try? You ever try?
I mean, I've done some backflips and stuff, man, but you know, not like that.
How is the bike community within y'all? Like, I know that you guys are black bikers. No disrespect to anybody in here, but I know it's a white man's sport.
Well, you gotta ride really good.
Yeah, you got to be like Michael Jordan.
No. I mean, not really have to, but like once you kind of ride well a little bit in the scene, you know, guys will kind of be like, well, damn, that'll help them overlook your skin color even more.
Yeah,
But not saying, I mean, there's guys that don't ride
I'm not
good
saying that
are
people
black.
are racist. I'm
Right,
not putting
no, I mean,
that
you
out
got
there.
guys that are black that don't ride good.
Oh,
And people fuck with them, but at the same time,
I tried.
the guys that don't
Blood
ride that
source,
well, the
right?
beginner black guys, they're like,
Yeah.
when they go to skate park, it is kind of like usually them not even being noticed at all.
Yeah,
And it's not just the black guys; it could be white guys too. So it could be a white guy, he don't ride that well. Fuck, no one that rides that well even noticed he was there hardly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like
That's
even
crazy.
more so if you're black, so like you're saying.
yeah. Well, I'm not trying to bring no segregation to it. I just know it is what it is. It's
But
not
at the
that
same
many.
in the same token, like a black person stands out there. I feel like they stand out on the white scene. I play a lot of golf. You go to golf course,
Yeah.
dude. Like,
We had that great. We had a good conversation. Yeah, me
Slap
and
a
Eric
bear
found
with
out that
you
we
and
both have a passion for golf, and yeah, it's.
How's your game? What's your
Said he's
par?
nearly
I was my
scratched.
handicap.
Oh, your
My
handicap?
He said it
handicap
was nearly a
was
scratch.
my handicap was about like 3 to 4 when I was
Close.
coming out of
Plus
high
three.
school. I had 2 golf
Plus three is really
scholarships. To
Three of
I had
Shit.
yeah, I didn't
You
go.
plus 3?
I moved
You
to
Tiger
Austin
Woods?
to
Tiger
skate.
Woods?
I haven't played
I
in
moved to
like
Austin
4
to skate
years, but
versus
4 years
taking a
ago, I shot
scholarship
a
to
plus
play
four,
golf at
honestly.
Texas A&M.
Jordan, you play golf?
It was
Yeah.
like probably one
Just
shot
like
above.
disc golf.
Dude, I'm fucking.
You just
Yeah.
like.
With the disc golf, you know what I
Man,
mean?
you,
Not natural.
he said disc golf. That's
I'll
like
go out there with some
that's a weed
beers.
sport.
You throw that shit.
That is
exactly,
very much
yeah.
a weed sport. Dude, there's this
That
dude-
shit's fun.
That ass weed is
That
weed is the
shit's fun, man.
Gatorade.
There's this
Disc
dude I
golf?
used to skate with.
You get a
at-
blunt, a beer.
Well, we going
And a
legal.
Frisbee?
Somebody needs to tap into that. That needs to
You're
be
good for the day,
sponsored.
man.
That could make some television.
He's sponsored by Purple Sticky Punch and like
Sour Diesel Haze.
Hey.
riding for Sour Diesel.
Cookies.
What was it?
Cookies something. Somebody needs to get their shit in there.
Shout out to BMX, man. I tell you, and skateboarding.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, both.
That's a
Shout
fact.
out to all
I have a
the people.
lot of
Do y'all feel
BMX
like
friends.
BMX? Do y'all feel like
Lot of
BMX
skate
saved your
friends.
lives?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. For sure.
There's nothing like that
Without
kind of
a
culture.
doubt,
It's a
dude.
universal language.
Yeah.
You can. I've traveled to different places all over the world, and it's like you can still like skateboarding, and BMX would be BMX. Like, you don't have to even speak the same fucking language. And if we just went on a trip randomly, I guarantee you by the end of the night we can find somewhere to stay
Yeah.
Oh,
for like
yeah.
That's
free,
That's
Oh,
what
and party for like days.
Yeah.
And you get the hookups and
Dude,
everything.
yeah.
You're like,
Shout out
"Woo,
Kevin
this guy's
Bass,
a dealer.
fucking-
Like,
I went to go stay at my homie's crib.
Yeah.
You're
Fucking-
crazy.
Yeah, like I went on a trip to
like,
PA.
little did I know.
Like randomly hit this dude up
just
and just
found
like
the plug.
ended up going and crashing at his crib. Like me, Harrison, and like a couple other homies. Like
Bro, I know you get
Grim and
stupid
George.
love.
No, not recently. This was
yeah.
like a couple
Yo,
years
but
ago.
first of all, you're black, you're sponsored, you're lit, niggas. You going in the cities, niggas is like, bro, come in.
Give this
Bro, you
dude
need some pussy?
You need
Yeah,
some
he
color.
can-
You
My
need
girl's in the back, bro. Like,
He can fucking-
shit
a
crazy.
colorway, dude. One of the Vans
He's very
colorways.
He's
That
a
would be
very
sick.
lovable guy, though.
Yeah.
So it's hard not to love Casey.
That's a
Vans.
fact. I love him already, brother.
I thought we've been living together for like 6 or 8 months.
Yeah.
You've been out of Dunlop
Y'all,
for
y'all
about
like
6 or 8 months.
the black eye
Nah, we
couple.
lived at Dunlap too. Together.
Remember
He
that
lived
show?
with me
yeah.
Y'all like the black eye couple,
now.
man.
He accepts who I am somehow. Sometimes like
You
yo,
probably the only thing that remind him of Jersey. It's a wild nigga. He's like, yo, I need
East
that.
Coast.
Cause
Yeah,
sometimes you
'cause
need that
I'm
little
from North
nuttiness
Carolina.
in your
Yeah.
life.
Yeah,
You
we-
feel me? You like, yo, where niggas at that's nutty going nutty
Yeah,
right,
right.
now? 'Cause I need that experience.
Yeah.
Where
Oh,
else?
man,
Where
we
else
had a
have
good
you
time.
lived, Eric? Like where? So like you're from North Carolina, and then did you come to Austin?
Yeah.
Or,
As
I
a
met-
North
You know,
Carolina,
it's funny.
No,
I
that's-
met
who's
you-
your favorite North
I met you
Carolina
at a
rapper?
party- I met him at a party one night with Danny Hickerson.
Yeah.
And we were watching
baby.
Danny's part. What was that part you showed me? You showed us a part of Danny Hickerson's part at one night at an after party.
Yeah.
We were all.
I used to
doing
live with Danny
our
Hickerson.
thing, you know.
Shout out Danny Hickerson.
Shout
Shout
out
out to
Danny
Danny
Hickerson.
Hickerson.
Who's Danny
Yeah.
Hickerson? No disrespect.
The
Best
fucking
rider
man.
ever of
The
all
ninja.
The ninja of
time.
BMX.
That's why
He had
niggas
a
fuck
clip
with
today.
me, cause I respect the
You've
BMX
seen-
game,
you-
but I'm not a poser.
You saw
Niggas will be
Danny-
like,
you saw Danny Saturday.
Greensboro.
Or no,
I grew up
Sunday
in
when you met
Greensboro,
us
North
at Yellow
Carolina.
Jacket. Remember?
that's why niggas fuck with me. Regular nigga, what's cracking?
I'm from the
Regular
west side.
love, no dick riding.
No, there's nothing
MLK.
like that.
No,
Yeah,
it is like
I'm from the
that.
hood, dude.
But
Bro,
it's
I
like-
know you. I know when you go to the bar
Yeah.
sometimes,
We grew up in the same
Yeah,
place.
it
sometimes.
it can get a little uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Niggas like, bro,
real
just-
shit. Sometimes
Yeah,
it
it's
does, but
hilarious.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what's
We grew up in
cracking?
the same hometown.
For real?
Greensboro, North Carolina.
Tell him what the west
That's
side.
why both of y'all hair curly like that.
Tell him what the west side of Greensboro is like. The west side of Greensboro is insane, bro.
That was good.
That's where I'm from.
Yeah.
That's badass, man. Small
So the
world.
baby- so you like the
Greensboro's
baby more than
fucking
you like J.
beautiful,
Cole?
I
man.
know, I love it. Yeah.
Ashbury,
Right now,
right?
J.
Or
Cole album is
I mean, I love J. Cole
Ashboro,
too.
that's where I got.
But
That's,
the baby give it
it
to
was
you.
fun, man.
No disrespect to the baby.
Street skating downtown there
He got
was
bars.
fucking sick.
Yeah.
Yep, I did one
That's
of
a
the
fact.
sickest
Niggas
lines.
can say whatever they want. That boy got bars, bro.
And you've been at it for a while. too.
That's a
You've been
fact.
wrestling for years.
That's a
He's doing-
fact.
he's doing pretty
I
Bars.
remember when
Hell
he
yeah.
it was crazy how this is all coming
Bars.
together because we're in Austin right now, and the first time I ever heard of him was during South by. He had
Really?
a pamper on.
Yeah,
And he
he,
was
yeah,
walking
he was
through
sick. He had the whole baby diaper on, dude. That
That's
guy was
what
I
What
thought
the
it
fuck
was
are
a
you talking
I
about?
thought bro was
The
a
baby.
joke.
You got
Baby, dude.
missed, dude. Like,
He used
I
to-
thought the bro was a joke too.
Dude
right?
used to legit walk around
Until
with
he
just a
started
big
putting
Pampers,
beats on
like
it.
one of those like
Yeah,
old
like,
man diaper
Beating
Bars.
niggas
things.
out their clothes.
remember dress up?
Like,
He beat that nigga out
Yeah,
his
with the
clothes,
depends. Yeah,
bro.
that's what it is. The
Someone in
depends.
You remember
Yeah.
that? No, but
He
that
was
was
dependent on them,
self-defense.
too,
But when
like,
he beat that
goddamn.
nigga out his clothes in 5
Oh,
seconds,
yeah, well, that was
That was
a clout
crazy.
chase thing. That was that guy
nutty.
came to get beat up, man. You know.
That was a
I
North
think that's what he
Carolina
intended.
Yeah, they do that shit at
He done that shit.
House Park.
What?
House Park After Dark.
What?
Somebody needs to film that
Shout
shit.
out to
They-
House Park.
Somebody
Shout out
come
to
out
House Park After
Shout
Dark.
out to fucking House Park.
That's
all
a
my
fact. Shout
skate
them out. They
homies.
posted
Shout out
my,
to
my
fucking
music on there.
Oh, yeah,
Purple
no,
Wax.
What's so?
Oh, shout out Alex.
Odie, yeah,
Alex,
Alex
that's
put
my
it was in the
dude.
security video, right?
Shout out to Verde.
That's
What did-
that's
Shout out to Cosmo.
Verde.
Black Rob. Black
Verde,
Rob.
what's
My
up,
nigga
little
Black
player?
Rob. What's up? He from North Carolina.
I sold
Shout
him
out my
his first.
skater
I sold
homies,
him
you
his
know
first skateboard ever.
I love his
Ask
name,
him.
Verde.
Yeah, I sold Verde his first skateboard
Really?
ever. Yeah.
Dude, he's a
Yeah, he's me and him have become good buddies, and
He is a legend.
yeah, he's like he was asking me, he was like, "Can you find me a 1985 Trailblazer?" I was like, "Yeah, I can find you." And I was like, "Where the fuck do you?" I was like, "You got $5,000 right now, dude?" Like, I'll find you one.
He
I'm
gave
the
you 5 Gs.
No, not yet. I mean, or like, you know, like I'm just looking for one for myself. He just hit
What's
me
a
up, and it was just so
1985
random, but I was
Trailblazer?
like, that's why I love this
I'm not
fucking
sure
kid. I was like,
exactly
it's
what
like
What is a 1985
Just a random
Trailblazer?
it's like dude, they're the shit. It's just like a K5 Blazer. It's an old school Blazer. It's just Chevy's version. There's Chevy and then there's GMC's,
Yeah.
but one of them's a K5 and the other one's a Trailblazer. But it's the same shit.
It's a car?
It's a badass like a Bronco looking thing. But that's
Oh,
what
bro.
it's
Shout
called.
out the Broncos, bro.
Bronco. Shout out, hey,
Always
shout out to
wanted-
the fucking Trailblazer, dude.
Always wanted the oh, the Trailblazer, the Jeep.
No, it's not a Jeep. It's,
Oh, I thought you were talking about
I'll
them
show you a
nut
picture.
shits.
I'll show you a picture. He sent me he sent me one dialed, but there's this dude I found on Facebook Marketplace
now.
that has one, and he wants to trade, and he's like, he wants a vehicle, and I was like, well, what kind of vehicle are you looking for? Like, I'm good at. I'm like, yo, I might get one of these things like better,
You know
quicker
what?
than I think.
When I watch podcasts,
I had
don't
one a
like
long
it when
time
I just
ago.
What are you saying, man?
No, I think I had to use the restroom also.
No, you can use the restroom, bro.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Where is it? It's down to the right. Hey, you open that door there and
Okay.
just to the right.
Just straight,
Appreciate it.
yeah.
I'm sorry, bro. This is why it's the worst podcast. We just be chilling, bro. It's like
What he calls it, right?
It's just it's just a chill.
On
fest,
that
bro.
radio,
Appreciate
whoa.
So, but
Hell yeah.
moving to Austin and everything, do you feel like it helped you in the BMX? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Like I feel like if I didn't move down here, I would have never like really been working on like a video part or like anything like that. Cause like the video part that dropped as my pro part was literally what I was been working on since I moved here. So I just kind of like put my mind to that and just like try to make it happen.
So Austin pretty much like
I keep forgetting we're on
helped your
camera.
career.
No shit,
Yeah.
right? I know.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
it was.
That's a fact.
They're
No, I
watching
dig
you,
that.
Eric.
What's your favorite city to ride
it's
at?
in the computer.
Honestly, as of right now, Austin's like the best place to be. Cause the spots are
Shout out
crazy.
to Austin,
Shout out,
Texas.
yeah.
Austin, Texas, BMX.
I know my boy
Keep building
Flint.
shit.
Flint, you're gonna love
Shout out
this.
to Flint Brewer.
He's like, bro, I know he's gonna be. If he watches this, he's gonna throw the Longhorns at the computer. Like, yeah.
He's doing it right now.
Yeah.
Shout out to Longhorns for Flint Brewer. Dr. Flint.
A legend. Like,
Yeah, we strong.
Oh my God.
Shout out to
That
Weed Man. Yeah,
Shout out to
Weed-
the
shout
shout
out
out to the
she does
strong
Weed
weed
Man.
dealer.
Shit.
The sponsor is the weed, and we're also
Our
looking for
sponsor is
sponsors.
Jeffrey. Thanks
If
for
you
bringing
ever
that
wanna-
OZ, bud.
If you ever
Sure
want
do
to sponsor
appreciate
a
ya.
bunch
Fire.
of guys just talking,
He's got the
We're here.
fire stuff, dude. Like,
crazy. That's crazy.
The beers
So
and the weed.
besides that, who's your favorite rapper from Jersey? Is it Fetty Wap? I'd say Fetty Wap.
Honestly, bro, I don't really have like a lot of like favorite rappers. Like I
Nah,
listen to a lot of like
so-
underground metal
Sus.
shit.
Okay,
So
what,
is it
who's your
James
favorite
like
metal band?
Jane
I
Silent
listen to
Bob?
like Lorna Shore and like In
Alexander
Fury.
Alexandria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What got you into that?
Honestly, just like the BMX scene, just like the culture of like skateboarding and all that shit growing up. Cause like I was always in that culture, so it was just kind of there.
He's so good at skateboarding.
nice.
No.
Dude, fuck it.
Dude,
So
he's
is
so good
no.
at that shit.
So you're like Bo Jackson of this shit?
Bo Jackson.
Yeah.
You could do Bo Deion Sanders with this shit. You
Switch
do both.
hitting. Switch
That's
hitting.
a fact. You could do whatever.
Nah.
So there's just people that are natural athletes. They're like, if you got naturally good hand-eye coordination and balance, and that's pretty much all that shit is. Like riding a bike, riding a motorcycle,
Dude,
fucking
good shit,
skating.
man.
Yeah, it's like,
Dude is good at shit. I'm serious. That's right.
ooh yeah. I love it. I need it.
You still skate?
Fuck yeah, I still skate.
When's the last time you put some work in?
He's
Shit.
there all the time. I see.
You filmed it?
I feel yeah.
Hell, he does.
Yeah, that's how you know you haven't skated in a minute, man.
Because I filmed it.
Because you filmed it.
I didn't film
Use
it.
the restroom.
See if I got any bars out here, dude.
Nah, probably not.
Yeah, it was. I went and skated San Antonio. I went and sold a motorcycle to a friend of mine who owns a skate shop called Heisman Skate Shop, and it's him and his daughter. And his daughter's name's Kira Carnales, and she rides for Nike SB. She's on Nike SB Flow, and she's on Welcome Flow. If you've ever seen Welcome skateboards, they're the fucking sickest graphics ever. And they're the #1 selling board company. Like they're like, so they do cool shit. And like they're sending her to Tampa Am this year to skate in the women's contest. And she went 2 years ago, but she just tore her ACL, so she couldn't compete. But she was just like, man, I could fucking smoke those chicks. I'm like, wow, she's coming. It's fucking sick to see. I've known this girl since she was like 11. I've known her for like 10 years, and she's 20 right now. But her dad, I bought my motorcycle and then took us around skating, and then my favorite skate spot and like fucking Tony Hawk Pro Skater like dream spot is in San Antonio, and it's by Martinez Skate Park. It's funny because it's off of Laredo Street, and that's like, I'm from Laredo, so I think that's pretty funny. But we skated there, and yeah, man, I it's like a bunch of ledges, and it's like everything just grinds perfectly, and then there's like manual pads, and it's like, yeah,
everything's
it's a lot
just
of fun.
butter, just clean.
And me and his daughter got like some cool clips or whatever, and he like tagged all of them in it, and she gave me a welcome board too, because they give her a lot of fucking, like they'll send her like 8 boards. I'm like, I was in No Comply the other day, and like I don't fucking like, I usually get hooked up pretty good prices, or like, you know, with boards, or like I'll I don't know, I just get boards sometimes for free from people, and it's you know, it's nice. But I'm fucking 6'3", like 200 pounds. Like I break this shit out of boards. Like I have a thing in my knee called Osgood Schlatter's. It's an extended growth of my tibia. It's this fucking thing right there. Yeah, so that's like, it makes my patellar tendon that connects your femur to your shin bone, your tibia, and it just inflames. It hurts. There's a surgery. I can get it removed. And then I was going to do it, and then COVID hit.
Sorry about
and then
that.
I was like, I'm not going to a fucking hospital right now.
How did that happen?
It's just
like,
a
it
rapid
just
growth
grows?
spurt when I was a kid. Like a lot of basketball players get it, and a lot of like skateboarders get it, or like people, or you can even say like inline people. But it's when you're growing and you're just taking all that impact.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, and it just fucking grows out. But this one's a fucking bigger than normal one.
Yeah.
You know? So, and I was just like, oh my god, like it's getting worse and worse, dude. Yeah. Oh, fuck shit. Oh, watch the slide, dude.
Damn, that's a fucking song.
It fucking sucks.
What the fuck, dude?
I'm glad I wore my tight pants today.
That's crazy, my G.
Right? But that's why I said that, like, I don't know. I would have, if I get that surgery, it's going to be really cool to see, like, if I can get to, like, an even better level. But it's like I've kind of been the same for the last, like, at least 10 years. You do the same tricks, but I like going on filming trips. It gives me a reason to travel. And I have a friend, Jordan Stanley. Shout out to Jordan Stanley. Texalona. He has a company called Texalona. I wish I would have fucking brought the board with me. It's the shit. It's a bunch of fucking Donald Trump like boards, and it's like him working at 7-Eleven. And it says Donnie Boy, and it's just like Donald Trump's cartoon face. It almost looks like a Mike Judge fucking drawing, kinda. But it's pretty funny. But he lives overseas. He's in Portugal, and then flies between Portugal and Berlin. So, but he's my connection. I've gone to visit him. Yeah, fucking let that thing go out.
So let me hit that, bro.
Yeah, I
So
didn't even hit it, dude. I was just talking. I was zoned out.
Which one did you get into first? BMX or skating?
So I got into skating first. I skated for a good while, probably like 8 years. And then, I skated for a
got
minute.
some time under your belt.
And then
That's a long fucking time to skate.
Dude can skateboard.
Awesome, dude.
And then I like rode scooters for probably like 2 years, 2 or 3 years, and then ended up just switching over to riding bikes. So
Awesome.
yeah, it's pretty tight. It's fucking good experience.
dope.
Yeah, getting to do everything.
It's really dope.
Yeah.
Was it? Am I high or are you and Curly on the same team?
You're high, regardless. You're high.
Curly.
What?
Curly's on.
Yeah.
What team is Curly on?
Curly's on Burnslow, I'm pretty sure.
He's
Yeah.
on Burn Slow. I think he's on BS.
He's on BSD. Yeah.
BSD bikes, right?
Yeah.
I saw that. I voted for him. Danita, his fucking chick, sent me the
Yeah,
sent
the
me the
USL
link. She's
link,
like,
hell
vote
yeah.
for him. I'm like, okay.
Shout out Curly, man.
Yeah, shout out to Curly.
Yeah, Curly kills.
Yeah.
Who's some of the dope BMXers from that's born and bred in Austin?
Born and bred in Austin.
Curly's from
Matt
here?
Nordstrom.
No, Curly's from Montgomery.
Yeah, Matt-
He's
Matt
from
Nordstrom's
Matt's
from here.
fuck.
Shout out to Matt Nordstrom.
Matt
Yeah.
Nordstrom. Who else is fucking from? I mean,
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
I don't know.
So Austin's just the mecca in
It's kind
general.
of the
It's like
Mecca,
the
yeah,
it's like
like
the
Aaron-
mecca of
Aaron's
BMX.
originally from
Aaron
Austin.
Ross.
Yeah.
Chase, where's
Chase
Chase?
Hawk. I mean,
Chase
you got
Hawk
Chase is
from
guys-
also
Austin,
from
right?
Austin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the
Chase
one
Hawk's
that's
from
from
Austin.
Austin. That's like the
Ninth
Tony
Street.
Hawk.
It's like
Yeah.
Which is
his
funny
own,
because
yeah.
his fucking name is Hawk. But
Chase
like that
Hawk's
dude's the
definitely
most
from
amazing,
Austin.
one of the most amazing BMXers like ever.
For sure.
Fucking, you can't like you can
Shout out to
Dude,
Chase.
say
Chase
whatever
is
you want.
like-
That motherfucker rips, and he
Oh, yeah,
is
man.
an insanely high level.
Definitely rips.
Yeah.
That's
But he's
lit.
done some cool shit though for like the community as well in
Yeah,
Austin
yeah.
and like starting
A lot
these
of shit.
companies
He's done a lot
too.
of shit.
Like that's
Yeah,
awesome.
he's
That's
giving
giving
back.
back.
Yeah.
What, he's like fucking not even 35. Or
Did you guys
some
know
shit.
Chase Hawk?
Yeah,
He
Chase
seems to be
Hawk.
popping up a lot from here in Austin as well.
Oh, big time, yeah, dude.
Yeah, he has his like own day out here too.
Yeah,
It's got
yeah.
Chase
Shout
Hawk
out to
Day.
fucking
Fucking
Chase Hawk
Scotty.
Day and shit.
Scotty Nescal.
Nine's
Shout out
got
to
his own
Scotty
day out here.
Nescal,
Shout out to
RIP.
Maurice.
Yeah.
He's the one. I think I want to say he helped do it, or at least he like. He used to be the. He was the. I don't know, I guess like GM of Austin Landing Cattle.
Yeah.
You know the one right by House Park.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But he's just like OG skate dude, but he passed away during
What's
COVID.
this fucking podcast called? The worst one?
It's Flowers.
Well, Horace gets
Radio,
in brackets
man.
the worst
Radio.
podcast.
That's funny.
Co-host don't even know the name, but it's all love. Y'all got anything to say before we end this?
Shit.
Any events coming up? Anything that you doing new? Anything?
I'm just going on this trip to Montana and then hopefully
the
get back
Evergreen.
here and just try
There's
and
like
kick
18
Are you
different
going
parks
out there
in
to get some
Montana
film?
Plus that are like
Yeah.
amazing to
it. Dude,
ride.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going on. It's gonna be like a kink dig trip,
Mm-hmm.
so we're gonna be getting some clips and make a video out of it.
That's lit.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah.
What
it's
you
gonna
got
be sick
going,
as fuck.
I just need to try to find a car.
You'll find one. This nigga does cars.
That's what he said. He's gonna help me
Yeah.
know, but
He's the-
I just
he's got the
ride,
plug.
man. I just try to. I just stay out of trouble, ride every day, whatever.
Do you feel like honestly, because I seen your pictures from the past. Like Austin really saved your life though, right?
Absolutely.
It's like it makes you grow out here. This shit real. I love Austin.
There's a lot of good
Austin
people and
saved a
it's
lot
some
of
good
shit.
vibes going on.
What you got going?
Just settling into this house we just bought,
Getting
and
married.
then focus
come to your wedding?
getting married.
I've never
Sure.
been to a wedding before. So.
Yeah, we're trying.
I know
to,
your
wanna
wedding
try
gonna
to
be
figure-
wild.
We're trying to figure
you
that
pay
out.
for
I'm
me to
always
dress
fucking
for
with her.
that?
She's like, what date? Like, she's like,
No,
oh,
'cause
what
that's
about
the
a date?
part.
What about time? I'm like, just get a post, like, fucking print it on a postcard. Send me a postcard, and I'll show up. You know, like, don't tell me, just do it. Like, I'm not gonna tell you a date. I'm gonna let this shit ride for as long as it needs to ride for, without having to officially be married. You know, bless you.
You're terrible.
I love Lindsay to death. She's great, but I don't know, just it's a weird thing.
Yeah,
It's scary.
it makes you nervous.
Fuck yeah, it makes
I
you
can
nervous.
understand.
But it's all good though. But we're settling in, and then I
Well,
think
shout out to growing.
yeah, and then I think we might go on a trip to Berlin. So that would be like August 31st to I think the 12th of September.
That's lit.
Yeah.
What you got going on, Jordan?
Yo, I ain't got work on Monday, so I'm about to be making music. So
That's
that's
what's
fucking
up.
sick.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
You got anything going on, Ben?
You know, I've always got the movies and everything.
Hell
Film if you need anything.
We got
film.
fireworks.
He about to make a movie.
Yeah.
He said he about to make a movie tonight.
They think
Y'all-
they're making noise outside.
Y'all-
They
We're
not the
don't
fuck-
know.
Did y'all hear about that house that burned down yesterday?
Fuck's about to come out there.
Did y'all hear about that house that burnt down, like downtown? Some neighbors like shut off fireworks and burned down their neighbor's house, just like fucking completely gone.
That was
Yeah,
on purpose.
dude. That was downtown
That's
too.
insurance scheme, dude.
Fucking America.
Motherfucker, watch, they're gonna investigate
You got
that
any-
shit.
you
Ain't
got
gonna
any-
be no
That's the
payout.
wrong thing to do.
Evan, you
Bring
got
it out
anything
there.
going on?
Wrong thing to do.
Other than buying
Dude,
this
how do you
luxurious
apologize
house,
to your
my
neighbor?
man's
Just
a
like,
I
yo,
homeowner.
apologize to you and you.
We're in his
Like, yo, you
studio.
burnt my crib.
If it gives me
Very
the
nice
ambiance
studio.
of the last place that we did the
Love the
podcast
lights.
at.
Love what
This
you've
is
done with the
fly.
space.
Yeah, he
Love
can
what
make
you
he
done
can
with
make the
space.
lights turn colors and all that shit. So that's lit.
Dude, we need to get some live action
Anybody that
colors.
watches,
got-
man,
you got
thanks
anything
for
going
watching,
on, bro?
man.
What you got going on?
You got anything going?
We working, that's for sure.
We working.
My
Working.
Shout out to working.
Shout out to Matt Hilderbeast. Shout out to Matt Hilderbeast, man. We be working. Shout out to Matt Hilderbeast.
Shout out
So,
Norman
my
Bass.
My voice
Shout out
is
Fly
raspy right
Horses.
now because we've been